For over 100 years, the Eagles have been held dear in the hearts and minds of the peoples of our town. Many will recall the proud history of FA Cup battles with the likes of Everton, Newcastle and the mighty Arsenal, drawing crowds of over 18,000 into the old ground. Reformed by fans in 1989 after the loss of their ground some 7 years earlier, the club found success on the field with 7 promotions in 10 years. By 1999, however, the club was in dire financial trouble, and, along with the ground lease, was purchased into private ownership in 2000. Attendances, income and performance have fallen over recent years. The Best believes the club chairman will seriously consider offers to buy the majority shareholding. We believe a professionally managed club, which looks outwards and values the rich diversity of our town, can be a major success for our town. The Best believes the future lies in the direction of a community club, operating as a community interest company, and asks you to join us. Let me explain a little further. All activities and their outcomes will be aimed at developing the football club. A successful football club helps attract investment people and trade to the locality. Rushden and Diamonds host children's and women's groups. Exeter City works with young people with disabilities. Arsenal players are involved in multicultural language tuition. The possibilities to initiate and sustain schemes for the community's benefit are limited only by our imaginations. Prime aspects of the national and local government's social and business objectives can be met by stimulating mutual and cooperative involvement. As a community partner, the Council and NHS Commissioners will have access to a growing range of services and facilities. As with the rugby, rowing and athletics fraternities, this is an opportunity to develop cooperative outcomes for the benefit of all. As a major social investor, you will want to be an integral part of the acquisition planning process. A minimum £50,000 investment will buy you a seat on the CIC board and the football club. This really is a major opportunity to invest in the future of your community in a meaningful and powerful way. However, let's look for a moment at some of the detail. Your company will be positively associated in the public and corporate mind with making the difference, an important attribute for any business. Assets are well protected within a community interest company, and dividends are allowed under the rules. You can be a full member of the controlling group on the board of the club. This project gives you a real opportunity to feed back a proportion of your success to the community in which your business operates. It's a feel-good factor, not to be missed. We are a supporter-led independent Provident Society Limited, monitored by the Financial Services Agency and accountable to our members. Our Board of Society is democratically elected. We aim for openness, honesty and transparency in all we do. The current board has experience across the fields of business, professional and youth football club, ownership and management, community work and grant-aided finance. We are a full member of the national organisation Supporters Direct, which itself supports over 150 supporters' trusts in the UK. We intend the club will look outward toward the community, rather than expecting it to come to us. By community, we mean the political, business, local authority, social, sporting networks and people of the borough. Working closely as community partners in a community interest company, we will integrate the club with the locality for the benefit of all. We are leading the development of a community business consortium designed to purchase the major shareholding in the football club. We invite you to be a part of that exciting development. We propose the development of a company structure which will ensure the successful club gives maximum value to the whole community, whilst remaining attractive to investors and fans. That structure is a community interest company. A modern approach to club management will ensure best use of the social, educational and commercial resources of the club. Through these elements, we will generate a much greater awareness of the club, improve income streams, and develop a younger, more diverse and loyal fan base for the future. We believe that good business practice and dedication to quality will bring success to the senior team and the pyramid of youth teams below it. That must be our primary goal, from which will flow the wider community benefits. Community clubs are social businesses run for and by the community. Football remains, of course, the main focus of the club. At the same time, through its ability to gain grant funding, donations and socially aware business partners, it's possible to use the resources of the club for a wide variety of community benefits. Indeed, the rules of the community interest company insist that this is the case. Links can be forged with the education, health or social care agencies to offer services to people with special needs. Multicultural links developed through football aid understanding and tolerance. The clubhouse and stadium may be used for events other than football. Income as well as community benefits are the result. One example of such opportunities is our plan to work with an existing multicultural organisation to bring a Bedford Young People's World Cup to the town in 2014. You will immediately recognise the social and promotional value of such an event to both our town and the club. CICs are companies designed to combine the virtues of a charity, protecting the assets and keeping the organisation running according to its founding purpose, with the flexibility of a company able to raise money from outside investors by offering a return. The community purpose of the CIC is written into the objects of the company. As the company operates with the permission of a CIC regulator at Company House, there is greater protection of that community purpose than might be the case with a private limited company. The rules of CICs also help ensure protection against the inappropriate sale of assets by a mechanism known as an asset lock. In this way, CIC status acts as a guarantor of the community purpose of the company. When one invests money into a social or community-based business, it's important to know that it will be used for the purpose it was intended. It is, after all, your hard-earned cash. CIC rules and the level of regulation afforded do offer a high level of reassurance to everyone concerned. The club would formally be recognised as a community interest company, which makes its purpose very clear. Because its legal purpose is so very clear, it reassures fans and partners that regardless of the negative stories around so many football clubs, CIC investors are primarily involved for the benefit of the fans and the community. Ordinary company law and the football authorities are not sufficient to protect club assets. The CIC regulator provides an external mechanism to protect them. The club becomes a player in the social enterprise world, a growth area that all parties increasingly see as having a very bright future. For instance, grant-aided community schemes can also bring income and extra goodwill into the club. CICs are increasingly eligible for grant funding or loans from statutory and charitable bodies for community and football-related schemes. Pressure is growing for the provision of tax advantages to companies like CICs, which show they are securing community benefit. The Best is committed to seeing Bedford Town Football Club as a centre of excellence for the town. As a community benefit organisation, we are well placed to act as lead partner in this exciting project. Our proposal for the development of a community interest company is open to any person, organisation or business to participate to the fullest extent. We would welcome further discussion with you. The potential for our proposal for our locality of 150,000 people and for the future Bedford Town Football Club is, in our view, very real indeed. It will be good to say in years to come, I was there when it mattered. Thank you for watching this presentation. We look forward to your participation.